Hello friends, namaste and welcome. Once again to the oliveboard platform. This is Vipin Sharma, one of the quant educator at oliveboard platform. How are you? I hope you are great and you are preparing for your exam in a very well manner. So once again, I welcome you all from the chorus core of my heart. So today we are going to learn about the classifications of the number. What are the numbers, how we can categorize the numbers, and what are the categories of the numbers. So we will understand each and everything in detail. Very frequently we get one or two questions from this section, and students get confused the right answer because from this section normally we get some theoretical question, right? So in theoretical question there are lots of confusion, there are lots of minute or we can say minor changes between the numbers, right? Or classification of the numbers. So today we will understand what are the numbers and how we can classify them and what are the sections of the numbers. Okay, so without wasting our time, so let's move ahead. So let's put the heading number system. Number system. So in broader sense, we divide the number system in two parts, right? In broader sense, we divide the number system in two parts. One is real number and another is imaginary number. So imaginary number include those numbers. Imaginary number include those numbers which do not exist in reality but we imagine for our purpose, right? We imagine for our purpose. For example, we can say that we represent the imaginary numbers like I, right? So you have written see, we know that -1, right? So it is known as, it is represented by I, right? Because -1, root of -1, right? It is not possible, right? So this is imaginary, so we represent these number with I, right? So you might have studied 5 plus I, 5 plus minus I, right? So this type of number is known as imaginary number and represented by the I, right? So what are the real numbers? So real numbers are the numbers which include rational number and, or we can say fraction, right? Or we can say that real number is the in itself include rational number and irrational number, right? What we can say, rational number and irrational number. So we divide real number in two parts. One is rational number, or we can say that another is irrational number. Irrational number. So what is the difference between, or what is the basic definition of rational number and irrational number? See, when we have a number which can be written in the form of P and Q, right? So the any number which can be written in the form of P by Q, right, is known as any number which can be written in the form of P by Q is known as rational number, right? Is known as rational number. And any number which cannot be written in the form of P by Q, that is known as irrational number. Generally we include, right, root 2, root 3, right, root 5. So these are the irrational number, or we can say that the non-terminating decimal number, right? Or we can say that non-terminating decimal number is included. Non-terminating decimal number is included in irrational number, right? So irrational numbers are the numbers which cannot be written in the form of PYQ, right? All those numbers which cannot be written in the PYQ form is known as, so that's why we can say that pi is also an irrational number. So there is a question many times, or we can say frequently we get, pi is a number, right, which is irrational or rational number. So many students mark rational number, so that is wrong. Pi is an irrational number because pi is equal to 22/7. Generally we take this value, right? So this is the approximate value, right? So this is the approximate value of, this is the approximate value, this is the approximate value of pi, right? This is the approximate value of pi. This is not the real value of pi. So that's why pi is a irrational number. So mark it, very mark it. So this is very important. Pi is irrational number. Pi is not an rational number, right? So I think this is clear. What is the rational number? Or normally, right? Or normally we represent rational number by Q. Q stands for quotient, right? Got the point? So rational number, irrational number, I think this is clear. So moving to the next part, that is the rational number, right? Put heading rational number. Rational number. So we divide the rational number in two parts, right? Again we divide the rational number in two parts. One is integers and another is fraction. One is integer and another is fraction, right? Integer includes all the numbers which can be represented on the number line, right? Whatever number can be represented on number line, right? Or real number are the numbers which can be represented on the number line, right? Real numbers are the numbers which can be represented on the number line, right? Whether it is rational or irrational. So let me clear one thing. So all the numbers which can be represented in the number line is known as real number, right? Imaginary number. So imaginary number cannot be represented on the number line, right? So we can say that real numbers are the numbers which can be represented on a number line. So what are the numbers which can be represented on the number line? That is rational number and irrational number. Okay. So I think this point was left. What is real number? The number which can be represented on the number line is known as rational number. I think now this is clear, right? Okay. So integers include three parts, right? Integers include three parts, or we can say that the numbers which can be, integers include the negative and positive aspect of the numbers, right? Negative and positive aspect of the numbers, right? So we can say that we include negative integers, right? Positive integers, and we also include 0, right? So when we include 0 and positive integers, right? Or we can say that this is natural number, right? So positive integers is known as natural numbers. Positive integers known as natural number, right? Natural numbers. Okay. So natural numbers include what? Natural numbers include 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the numbers which can be counted, or we can say that the numbers which can be counted is known as natural number, right? Is known as natural number. Is this clear? Yes. Okay. Or we can say that 0 is also comes in C. And when we include when we include 0 and, very important, when we include 0 and natural, it becomes whole number. It becomes whole number, right? It becomes whole number, right? So we can say that 0 and natural number is known as whole numbers. Yes, is this clear? So natural numbers are known as all numbers which are of counting number, right? Starting from 1, 2, 3 till infinity. And negative integers are -1, -2, -1, -2, -3, minus infinity. So these are called negative integers. These are called negative integers. Yes, I hope this is very much clear to you all, right? So moving to next part. So we can say that next is whole number, right? Whole numbers, right? So whole numbers is what? The combination of 0, 0 and natural number. The combination of 0 and natural number is known as whole number, right? So again, natural number is divided in certain parts, right? Natural numbers are divided in certain parts. So broadly we can divide them. Odd number, right? Odd number. So odd number are those which unit digit is 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. So these are called odd numbers. Another classification is even number. So even number are those number which unit digit are 2, 4, 6, 8 or 0, right? So if we have unit digit 2, 4, 6, 8 or 0, any either of this, right? So this is called even number, right? So we have prime number, right? Prime number. So prime number, which factors are exactly, or we can say that which factors are, or only two factors, which have only two factors, right? Which have only two factors. Those numbers which have only two factors, one is 1 and another number itself, right? So these are called prime, right? Prime number. Or we can say that another is composite number, right? If I talk about the even prime number, or we can divide here prime number in two parts, right? Even prime number. So even prime number and odd prime number. So we have only one even prime number, that is 2, right? And others are 3, 5, 7 dash dash dash. So remaining prime numbers are odd numbers. We have only one even prime number, that is 2. So what is the composite? We have which have minimum 3 and more factors, known as composite, starting from 4, 6, 8. So these are the composite number. These are the composite number. I hope this is very much clear to you all, right? If you have any doubt, so feel free to ask, right? Feel free to ask. Right? So frequently we get questions from this aspect, right? So this is very much clear to you, right? So, or in nutshell, we can say that if we create some diagram, right? If we create some diagram, if I say that, if I made this circle, right? So this is a very small circle, right? So we can say that if this represent a natural number, right? See, if this is a natural number, so natural number. So natural number or counting numbers are known as natural number. So examples are 1, 2, 3, 4 till infinity, right? So we take another circle. So when we include 0, right? So they become whole number, right? So they become whole number. So various frequent question we come from only this section, right? So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till infinity, right? Then we can say that then it becomes see, so we can say that now integer, right? Integer number. So integers are what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 till infinity. -1, -2, -3 till infinity, right? So these are the, so we can represent the numbers like this also, right? So we can say that we can have one more circle or big circle, right? So these are the rational number, right? Rational number, right? So rational numbers which can be in the form of PYQ, right? In the form of PYQ, right? So we can include here just say like 3 by 8 minus 5 by 11. So these numbers are also included, right? So these are called rational number, right? So these are called rational number. I hope this is very much clear to you all, right? Here we also include some decimal number also, right? So 3.5, like 9.5. So terminating decimal numbers are also comes under this, right? But we put aside the irrational numbers, right? Irrational numbers. So irrational numbers are √2, √3, √5. So these are the irrational number. If we club both, right? So this become real number, right? Real number. So real number is, so by diagram we can remember this, right? So I hope there is no doubt, right? So many questions or various questions comes from only this picture, right? So many students get confused. So whole number, natural number. So we can say that whenever we have whole numbers, so natural number is included in that, right? Whenever I call integers, so it include whole number, right? Means it includes 0 as well as natural number. When I talk about rational number, so include fraction, decimal number, or in decimal we can say terminate decimal, right? Terminate decimal, right? So this is the classification of numbers, right? This is the classification of numbers. So today is just I am discussing the classification of the numbers. So from next class we will take the questions, right? Okay. So I hope this is all about classification of the numbers. See, so if you want to prepare for the exam in a very systematic manner, right? So you can do one thing, just go to the oliveboard website, right? So after reaching oliveboard website, you will get this icon, right? So here there is a 48% off, right? On SSC Super Elite, on SSC Super Elite, on RRB so Super Elite, right? So the code of this is WIN, right? So this is a blockbuster result oriented sale, right? So the code of this is WIN, WIN is the code. And if you are looking for the particular course, so you can also check it out. Just go to the course section. After clicking on the course section, so just move to the 4th row, right? So you will get here English medium courses SSC plus railway, right? So the very latest batch is going to be selection batch, right? So this is going to be start from the 11th of December 2024. This particular batch is going to be start from the 11th December 2024. So all are requested to join this batch if you are preparing, if you are targeting, if you are going to hit tier 2 exam, right? So this batch can really amazing, can boost your confidence, and at least 25 to 30 marks you can increase, right? So in this batch you will get the best strategy, you will get the some curated questions, you can quickly revise the complete syllabus. In nutshell you will get each and everything, right? If you are looking for the foundation courses, yes, we have RRB NTPC for railway exams, and we have also SSC exams. So for both we have foundation courses, right? So you can check it out, foundation courses. In the foundation course we study each and every topic from the basic, from the 0 level, and then move to the top level. So step by step we cover each and everything in a very systematic manner. So if you are preparing for the exam, you feel that you want to prepare from the scratch, so these are the best batch for you. If you want to get quick orientation or crash course for the RRB NTPC, we also have batch for that. So you can check it out, all these batches. So this is all for today. Thank you guys, thank you very much. Jai Hind. See you soon in the next. Thank you guys, thank you very much.